Keep liking, don't forget to subscribe and continue to share. Court delays Rivers Assembly lawsuit over missing documents. A case involving the Rivers State House of Assembly has been rescheduled for February 17, 2025 by the Federal High Court in Port Harcourt, according to an article in The Guardian. A group of parliamentarians who are pro-Fubara filed the lawsuit because they don't recognize 27 lawmakers who are pro-Wike who switched parties and joined the APC. At the most recent hearing, Martin Samuel Wule's lawyer Ferdinand Toby notified the court that crucial documents were missing from their case. The other parties granted his plea of more time to locate them to further minimize the likelihood of additional postponements. Attorney General Dagogo Israel Iboroma of the State of Rivers formally asked the judge to order all parties to double-check their legal documents 4 days before to the next hearing. A date has been set for the assessment of all submitted documents, and Justice Emmanuel Obile has approved the request. The political climate of the Rivers State Assembly can be dramatically altered depending on the results of this laws. Now, wonders shall never end because when it comes to law, the lawyers in this country they use every means they know just to make sure they drive home their point and they win a case. In this situation, we don't know who is lying and who is speaking the truth, but the point remains that a document has been missing. Now, number one, how come? How can a document be missing if it has already been presented before the court of law before now? That is number one. But adventure, it has not been presented before the court of law. Of course, whoever is coming as a defense or a petitioner should do their own work thoroughly and know that when it comes to the time for the judicial process to take place, then we begin to use other means in delaying it, or maybe should I say the carelessness of some legal counsel might be the result of the unnecessary delay, causing postponement of the commencement of the so-called judicial process or the trial. So in this situation now, the case that is involving the House of Assembly of Rivers State versus even the state government over the defection of some lawmakers is the one that is on the front burner, very very hot. So we are wondering why some the particular important document will be missing. Nigerians should know better, especially our learned councils. They should know the right thing to do at this point in time, and they should also find other means of delaying justice. This is very very important. I think we need to keep on showing a higher level of patriotism in this country such that people will not only continually constantly be selfish, by themselves concerning what they want to do, but in this situation they should make sure that every document seems to be ready so that there won't be postponement again. And I also like the fact that the judge allow for the rectification so that the process will not be undermined at all at any other point. It can run smoothly and things can be properly put in shape. Of course, then we are waiting to see what the outcome of the lawsuit will be, because with the Amaewule Martins head of the assembly in Rivers State is the one that is challenging the Rivers State government over the legality of their position as a result of the fact that they have defected from their party to another party. Of course, the judge has done well to grant the plea of their counsel so that they can locate all these documents and then let them come forward and then begin to tender it as their evidences, and then we begin to see counter allegations upon allegations and intrigues that normally happen within the purview of the court room. So it is expected. But then Nigerians should keep their fingers crossed, and let's ensure that our ears are on ground concerning this particular suit, so that we'll be able to see the right thing. Nobody is expected to begin to do media trial. As long as a case is in the court, of course every other discussion, as it were, will need to be suspended, so that the court of law can do their job without interference or any influence that is external. The judge can sit down and make his decision based on an unbiased situation. Yes, you can see that a group of parliamentarians who were pro Fubara, they are the one that filed a suit because they don't recognize the 27 lawmakers who are pro Wike, who switch parties and join the APC. And that's the situation here. But whoever is right or wrong, the court of law will tell us, and then we'll be able to know that this is our situation ought to be in Nigeria. Of course, we are expecting our judges to also not undermine the democracy we have, and also not to give us judgments that will kind of give an uncertainty and a lack of trust even on the part of the people to the judiciary. The judiciary should try as much as possible, to the best of their strength, their power and knowledge, to remain neutral irrespective of their affiliation or their relationship with anybody. They should remain neutral and give the people a right judgment, such that when the people hear it, they will rejoice that there is still hope for a common man, especially in this country, that one can sit redress in court and get justice, not the other way round. So we are waiting to see, and also we are also waiting to see the process that everything will be subjected to, so that Nigerians at the end of the day will know that you can run to court for a respite, or you can go use the court to buy time for yourself. That is, if you are right. I'm not talking of somebody who is also dubious and trying to now buy time for himself, for herself, after committing unnecessary infringement concerning the constitution of our country or the laws of the land. But then the court can give an opportunity for a man to be able to re-strategize and come forward and make his case that might be either too weak to be very strong before the judge, and at the end of the day he might have the victory. So Nigerians, let's keep our fingers crossed. Don't forget to like, to share and to subscribe to this channel.